Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today we're going to do a stencil from Dollar Tree, $1.25 tree, Crafter's Square, and it says Farmers Market Local Fresh. Okay, and I found a lid that was the same size but bigger. Okay, because I wanted it bigger. Then I traced the lid on a piece of cardboard, just a Cheez-It box, and as you can see, I cut where the marker mark was, so it was even bigger because we're going to make a big circle pocket. Okay. Now I'm going to paint it with antique parchment, and we're going to be doing 3 of these. I'm going to do one in acrylic white paint, apple barrel plaid, and we're going to do one in satin, and I think that says winter white. The label was there, the clearance sticker was there, so it ripped it, but I think it's winter white. Folk art. Okay. And the reason I'm doing 3 is because I did this one in old paint. This is really, really old. Okay, I found it and it was really old, and there's a bunch of clumps. See all those clumps? So I painted it twice, and then I went over it with Mod Podge just because I didn't know if it would chip, because acrylic paint chips sometimes, especially when you layer it. So I went over it with Mod Podge, and then I went over it with a little paint mixed in with Mod Podge. Okay, and then this one is going to need another coat. This is the folk art winter white satin multi-surface paint. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry. When it's drying, I'm going to keep moving the paint around so it gets it blended in. Then I'm going to do another coat of the multi-surface. Okay, so we'll have 3. Okay, beautiful beings, let's begin with our stencil. This is the one that had the crappy white on it. That was old, and there's lots of texture in there. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna put our turkey in the middle. Make sure it's right in the middle. And I'm gonna begin with territorial beige. I want a light, just a light brown. Okay, and I'm using my daubers. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is go like this, and then get enough for the turkey on here. Hold this down, and we're just gonna blot the turkey. So I'm gonna remove it, and there's our turkey. And then I'm going to bring in this one that we painted with multi-surface fork art satin. Okay. Try to get it in the middle before I set it down. And do it again. Same thing with the brown. Lift that one up. Crap, we made a line. We got in a line, that's okay. Set that there. And then bring in our, I think it's antique. No, yeah, antique parchment. That's when we painted this one with. No, we got a little line in there. That's right. I wanted the lines marsh green and winter green. I might just do the wintergreen to get an eye on that. That's where it's supposed to be. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me, beautiful beings. Alright, I'm gonna take some lime green. Take a new sponge, dab that down. Let's just do everything, because I know I'm going to get it into the other, and then I can just do a different color over it. Let's see how that looks. Oh, better than I thought. Way better than I thought. Okay. The R is screwed up. Or is that just a flake of dry paint? How did a flake of dry paint get there? It must have dried before. And I don't want to screw that up. There, got it out. Very tricky, but it can be done. Could leave one that color. Here, let's do the same color. That way we can decide later. Bring that one in. Alright, let's see how that looks. Voila! We are getting some over there. Alright, I'm gonna stop for a minute. Okay, now we're at the antique parchment one, and I'm gonna do just marsh green on this one. Alright, so I'm trying to get all that green off. Alright, now I want this green absorbed in there really good. And I'm just going to do that on the leaves real quick. Like that. Okay, that's it. Alright. Okay, beautiful beings. Now I'm going to put bright red on Local Fresh. I let it dry, so hopefully it's not going to stick when I pull it up. That's what I'm worried about. Alright, here goes nothing. Hopefully it don't stick. Well, you can see it. You can read it. It's kind of smurred, blurred. Let's move on to the next one. Only thing I really gotta do is the turkey. Alright, let's do this one. And we're gonna do the darker flamingo red on that one. It's a little smeared, but I think it's okay. I'm gonna bring this one. It's a little smeary, but it looks like, I think. Now, we need to touch up the sides on all of them. And I wanted to color my turkey in, kinda. Alright, let me get washed up. Okay, on the legs, I want to add just a little lines like with a colored pencil. And then I want an eye, of course, about right there. That's how that looks. Isn't it weird how they look different? They all kind of look different just by their eyes. See that? Right, now I want some more color. So I was planning on using paint for the color, to color them in, but I don't think I'm gonna use paint. I think I might just use colored pencils. So let me go get some more colored pencils because I don't want to ruin it with the paint. Okay, I got colored pencils. I don't know how good they're gonna show up, but we're gonna find out. I kind of want to draw a wing on with black. So, not promising anything. We can always cover it up. Right, we need the red, and I don't know what color is going to be what, but we need red on his gob here. So we're going to color that in red. Let's see what different colors do. Got a couple different colors. Put you down so you be closer. Hopefully my pencil don't hit the thing. So we're doing red here. Might have to come up a little bit more. Let's see what colors show up better on what brown. Oh, just knocked that over. That looks good. Oh, try not to make lines in there. Let's see, what next? Beak. Hopefully this shows up. Barely. Barely. Barely shows up. So we're gonna have to do think some yellow paint on that so it shows up better. It does not want to show up at all on this one. No, not showing good up. It's not showing up good on any of them. Feet. I wanted yellow too, of course, but that's not going to show up. The orange. That's not going to show up either. So guess what I'm going to have to do? Do a bright one in the dark. Yeah. Where's this dark one? I got apricot and jack-o'-lantern. So let's do the bright one and see what that looks like. You can still see the cool. You can still see the black. So that one's see-through. So I won't have to do anything to this one. Any these that want this around the edge of a bird. Do is touch those up. I need to get the red. Right. We're using dark red on this one. Kind of want to go farm fresh too. I think that looks nice. Let's see if I can even attempt this. I'm gonna need a lot on here, so I'm gonna have to pour some in the lid. Get that out of the way so I don't dump it. And that was a swirl right there, wasn't it? Logo. Isn't this supposed to be an A? What is that stencil? It is, and it doesn't look like an A. Okay, local is going local. That did not look like an A, and we're making it look like an A. I don't know why that's like that, but guess what? Let me close it up. I think it looks better like that. I don't understand why that, oh, but it's alright. We can add our own touch. And the S can come in too. We'll just switch it up the way we want. Right, beautiful beings? There we go. Right. I'm gonna let these dry. Then I'm gonna touch them up. Toothpick, black, just a dot. Or more. Depending on what size. The eye. I'm trying to get like a blotch on there. Alright. I'm just gonna leave it because I could just keep going. You guys know me, I'll just keep going and going, so I'm just gonna put a black dot on their eyes, and then I'm going to stop and then touch up the sides. Okay, beautiful beings, now we're gonna touch it up, and I got 3 different colors, 4 to 3 different colors. Snow White, Alright, I'm gonna let all these dry, then go around them with a territorial beige, the same color we used on the turkey. Okay, beautiful beings, here they are, all 3 of them. Here's this one, close up. And I went around it with the same brown that we used for our turkey. And this one too, I went around the same brown we used for our turkey. And this one, I used the darker red, the flamingo red. This one, I went around it with red. And here's what they would look like. I really want to coat them with Mod Podge because I'm afraid they're going to scratch up somehow. But these would be really great in a file folder, a regular file folder, because they're huge. And that's what I'm putting mine in. The one I'm working on, the last one for 2022. Could be different, like, shows of them. I think they're cute. I think they turned out awesome. Now I gotta decide which one I'm gonna put in my last pocket file for November 2022. But there they are. Okay. Have a wonderful everything.